The rain fell without mercy as Ada stood beside the fresh grave of the only person she had left, her mother. The mourners slowly walked away, leaving her alone with her grief. Just as silence settled over the cemetery, an elderly postman appeared, clutching a dusty envelope that had waited 20 years to be delivered. Ada never knew her father. As a little girl, she watched other children run into their father's arms after school, while she walked home alone with her mother. Every time she asked where her father was, her mother would simply smile through her pain and say, "One day you'll understand." That night, as the kerosene lamp flickered inside their small home, Ada finally asked the question that had lived in her heart for years. "Mama, where is my father?" Her mother fell silent, fighting back tears before softly replying, "Some wounds are better left unopened, my child." The years passed, but nothing became easier. Ada grew into a hardworking young woman, doing everything she could to care for her aging mother. Though life tested them every day, they never gave up on each other. One quiet evening, Ada sat beside her mother's bed, holding her hand. Her mother's breathing grew weaker. With a faint smile, she looked into Ada's eyes and whispered, "No matter what happens, never let hatred live in your heart." Moments later, she closed her eyes forever. 3 days after the funeral, Ada was sitting quietly outside her home when she heard a slow knock at the wooden gate. Standing there was the same elderly postman from the cemetery. His hands trembled as he held out a dusty envelope. "My child," he said softly, "this letter should have reached your family 20 years ago." With trembling hands, Ada carefully opened the old envelope. The paper inside had turned yellow with age. As she began to read, her heartbeat quickened. The very first words stopped her in her tracks. "My dearest wife and my precious daughter, if this letter ever reaches you, please know that I never abandoned you." Ada continued reading. Her father explained that he had left the village to find work after losing everything. He had sent money home whenever he could, and he wrote letter after letter, hoping his family would know he still loved them, but none of them ever reached home. Someone had stolen the money, and the letters were lost before they could be delivered. Ada's tears fell onto the letter as she reached the final paragraph. "My beloved daughter, if you are reading this, life may have kept us apart, but not a single day passed without you in my heart. I prayed that one day you would know the truth. Never believe I stopped loving you, because I never did." Ada could no longer hold back her tears. For 20 years, Ada had believed her father had abandoned her, but the truth had been waiting inside a single forgotten letter. She folded it carefully, held it close to her heart, and whispered, "Father, I forgive you, and I'm sorry I never knew the truth." From that day forward, she chose to live with love instead of bitterness, knowing that sometimes the greatest tragedies are not caused by hatred, but by silence and lost chances. Some wounds are healed not by time, but by the truth. Before you judge someone, remember, there may be a chapter of their story you have never read. What would you have done if you were Ada? Let us know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unforgettable stories.